Hello, welcome to another session with me, Coach Karina. Thank you for allowing me into your phone, into your room, into your office space, into your bedroom. What's the session all about? I got an idea from one of my clients, and she said to me, maybe you should talk about this whole remote working fatigue. And this seems to be something that's going on for so many people at the moment. What's going on? There will be so many different opinions at the moment about this remote working fatigue, and I would like to just share with you from my professional, personal observation out there and my own experience of what's happening. For us who are working from home, that means you can get to wake up a little bit later than normal. That means you're not stuck driving up and down in traffic like you used to before. So with that set in mind, surely we should have more energy. We shouldn't feel so fatigued because maybe we're getting a little bit more to sleep in. But what's going on? There has to be something going on, because everybody is feeling this way when a lot of people are working from home. So here's my take. Here's what I think. A lot of people are more switched on their devices than they've ever been. Ever. So that means there's more EMFs, electromagnetic fields, and energy that's going through us than ever before. There's not enough proof and scientific evidence that shows of the long-term effects of this. So there's that. There are so many people who are running from one meeting to another without having any breaks in between, without proper hydration. People wanting to make themselves feel better. There's so many theories about this, but I'm going to just encourage you to tune in. So I would say, check in with your body. How's your body feeling today? Are you out of 10, a 10 out of 10, a 6 out of 10, a 5 out of 10? How's your mind space? How are you feeling within your mind? Is your mind feeling sharp, alert? Is it an anxious mind? How's your heart space? Is your heart space feeling worried, stressed out, happy, joyous, non-peaceful? What's it feeling? And your overall spirit. How's your spirit? How are you within your spirit? Are you feeling in hope, or are you feeling in fear? Are you worried, or are you in touch with yourself? So take the time to just do a little check-in on there. And from each of these categories, you will be able to determine for yourself what you need. So if on a physical space, you are tired, well, my dear souls, get some sleep. Switch off your electronic devices. Or you might need the opposite, and you need to actually go for a good workout session where you sweat and you release some wonderful endorphins to release you from the stress that you might be carrying in your body. Only you know what's right for you, okay? Then from your heart set, what's going on? Are you talking about stuff, or are you being superficial about things? If there's a lot going on in your mind, there's a lot of people there. Their relationships are going to crap. The stress with their children is just so much, and there's not someone to really talk about it because they don't even have the time. So you have to figure out how to navigate and to take care of this heart space. Your mindset, or your mind space. What are the foods that you can eat to help your mind to be more sharper? I just had a client today where I was just saying, how are you eating? She says, not so good. And I can tell you that affects everything else, because remember, you become the food that you eat. So, fruit is a good way to give your brain some good energy and your mind space some good energy. What are the things that you are listening to? Remember, your brain is listening all the time. So, are you listening to a lot of negativity? Are you watching the news perpetually, which, let's be honest, is pretty depressing, Tune into someone like me. I'll bring you some joy into your home. Take care of that mental space. And again, all of this, no one can do for you but you. So I've got body, mind, heart space, and your spiritual space. Again, another session I was having with a couple of clients, and a lot of people are not getting to have silent moments, whether it's prayer or meditation or silence from all the noise of being a parent, of working. And that can be so medicinal, so medicinal. It was known that Einstein would get his brilliant ideas while shaving. And it's not about that he had a magical cream that gave him ideas. It's in that moment of being silent in the process of shaving. So, how can you also find pockets of silence that will help you feed your spirit and your whole self? And at the end of the day, I believe if you look at those 4 categories, your body, mind, and spirit, and your heart set, you can perhaps there is a strategy in terms of how you can be less tired and less fatigued with this remote setup that we're all having to deal with. This is unprecedented times we are living. Be gentle, be kind to yourself. You decide on how to look after yourself. Make better choices for yourself. I call it the DD framework. You have to make a decision, and then you have to have the discipline to do what you need to do. So make the decision, what you need to do, and then have the discipline to do what you need to do. There we go. There's my message for you today. I hope this helps you. I hope this triggers something in you, and I hope for you to be more full of energy, more full of hope, and definitely live as consciously as you can. Take care.